Guys, welcome to Sabonzy Academy. So in this video, we'll be solving the question 13 of the 2017 WASSCE Core Maths Theory questions. So let's begin with 13A. Using completing the square method, solve correct to 2 decimal places the equation 3y squared minus 5y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now, I've been given this expression, 3y squared minus 5y plus 2 is equal to 0. Now, the first procedure is to divide everything by the coefficient of y squared. In this case, the coefficient of y squared is 3. So this divided by 3, this divided by 3, this divided by 3. So we have y squared minus 5 over 3y plus 2 over 3 is equal to 0. Now this equation can be written as y squared minus 5 over 3y is equal to negative 2 over 3. Now our second procedure is to multiply the coefficient of y by 1 over 2. Square it and add it to both sides. And so when we do this, you have y squared minus 5 over 3y plus 5 over 6 all squared is equal to negative 2 over 3 plus 5 over 6 all squared. Now this whole expression can be written as y minus 5 over 6 all squared. And this should be equal to this. And this will give us 1 over 36. Now to get rid of the square, we take the square roots of both sides. So we have square root of y minus 5 over 6 all squared is equal to plus or minus the square root of 1 over 36. Now square cancels this square root, which brings us to the equation y minus 5 over 6 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 1 over 36. Now the square root of 1 over 36 can be written as 1 over 6. So we have y minus 5 over 6 is equal to plus or minus 1 over 6. Now to make y the subject, you have y to be equal to plus or minus 1 over 6 plus 5 over 6. Now our y will be equal to negative 1 over 6 plus 5 over 6, and y will be equal to 1 over 6 plus 5 over 6. Now negative 1 over 6 plus 5 over 6 should give us 4 over 6. And 1 over 6 plus 5 over 6 should also give us 1. And so our y would be equal to 0.67 and y will be equal to 1. So this brings us to the end of question 13A. So we'll be moving on to 13B. Please don't forget to leave a comment if you have a question or you need clarifications. So moving on to question 13B. Given that M is equal to the matrix 1, 2, 4, 3, and N is equal to the matrix Mx and Y, and Mn is equal to 2, 1, 3, 4. Find the matrix N. So we know that Mn is equal to M times N. And M is equal to 1, 2, 4, 3. And N is equal to Mx and Y. And Mn is equal to 2, 1, 3, 4. So we can say that 2, 1, 3, 4, which is our Mn, is equal to 1, 2, 4, 3, which is our M, times mx ny, which is our n. So when multiplying matrices, the rows multiply the columns. And so in this case, we'll have m plus 2n, 4m plus 3n, and x plus 2y, 4x plus 3y. And this should be equal to 2, 1, 3, 4. So from this equation, we can say that m plus 2n is equal to 2. This would be our equation 1. And 4m plus 3n is equal to 3. This will be equation 2. We also have x plus 2y is equal to 1. And that will be equation 3. Then for our equation 4, 4x plus 3y is equal to 4. So we have 4 equations and we are finding 4 unknowns. So taking equation 1 and 2, we have m plus 2n is equal to 2, and 4m plus 3n is equal to 3. So now we have 2 simultaneous equations, and we use the method of elimination. So we can say that multiply equation 1 by 4. And this gives us 4m plus 8n is equal to 8. And we can call this equation 5. And so we can subtract equation 2 from equation 5. So when we subtract 2 from 5, we will have 4m plus 8n is equal to 8 minus 4m plus 3n is equal to 3. All right, so 4m minus 4m is equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. Now 8n minus 3n is equal to 5n. And then 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So then we have 0 plus 5n is equal to 5. So 5n is equal to 5. Now to find the value of n, we divide both sides by the coefficient of n, which is 5. So this divided by 5, this divided by 5. 5 cancels 5, our n is equal to 1. Now we can put n is equal to 1 into equation 1. So when we do that, we have m plus 2 multiplying 1 is equal to 2. So our m will be equal to 2 minus 2. And m is equal to 0. So moving on to equation 4 and 5, we know that x plus 2y is equal to 1. And this is equation 4. 4x plus 3y is also equal to 4. And this equation 5. Now to find x and y, we use the method of elimination. And so we multiply equation 4 by 4. So this gives us 4x plus 8y is equal to 4. So this will be our equation 6. And we have 4x plus 3y is equal to 4. This will be equation 5. So when we subtract equation 5 from equation 6, we have 4x plus 8y is equal to 4, and 4x plus 3y is equal to 4. Now 4x minus 4x is 0, plus 8y minus 3y is 5y, is equal to 4 minus 4 is 0. So when we divide both sides by 5, and here by 5, our y will be equal to 0. Now we put y is equal to 0 into equation 6. So we have 4x plus 8y is equal to 4. And this is equation 6. So we put y is equal to 0 into equation 6. And this gives us 4x plus 8 multiplying 0 is equal to 4. So we have 4x is equal to 4. To find the value of x, we divide both sides by 4. So this by 4, this by 4. Our x will be equal to 1. So we know that our n is equal to 1, m is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, and y is equal to 0. And you are being asked to find matrix n. And from our question, n is equal to mx ny. So then n will be equal to 0, 1, 1, 0. So that will be our matrix n. This brings us to the end of question 13 and the end of the 2017 core maths theory questions. Now, if you find this video very helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section if you need help, or if you have questions, or you need clarifications. Thank you, and see you another time.